Lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua has revealed his thoughts on his decision to fight Jake Paul, and this is what he had to say. He said, quote, "I took some time out and I'm coming back with a mega show. It's a big opportunity for me. Whether you like it or not, I'm here to do massive numbers, have big fights, and break every record while keeping cool, calm, and collected. Mark my words, you'll see a lot more fighters take these opportunities in the future. I'm about to break the internet over Jake Paul's face." Jake versus Joshua, Friday, December 19th. And let me counterpunch. Big opportunities, that's big money. Businessman, I understand, I get it. I know the potential. You would be a fool not to fight him. You think I wouldn't? Hell, I'd have done it for $5 million. You know what I mean? So you can't ridicule Joshua for that. But the only thing that's expected of him is for him to do what everybody feels that he's going to do something that Jake Paul's mom fears or Moses Atoma fears will happen. Jake Paul gets knocked out. Jake has to go. And Joshua is the man assigned to do it, at the same time become $80 million richer. That is the order. The stuff in the yellow, mark my words, I'm going to break, in the internet over his face and all that. Well, that's his promise. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad at it. I'm just mad at the order because I think he should have been fighting other people. But if he knocks him out and goes back to the regular scheduled programming, fighting real fighters, I shouldn't have a problem. Because as of right now, if you're going to talk shit about Joshua, Usyk just gave up the belt, and we don't know who Usyk's going to fight as of yet. So keep that in mind. And I'm not bragging on any of these fighters. So I don't want people to think that, I'm trying to, hey, well, he did this versus he did that. No. Usyk doesn't have a fight yet. Whereas Joshua is taking a business opportunity by the horns. You know what I mean? But at the same time promises to knock Jake Paul out, which is a good thing. And I hope that's what it is. You know what I mean? The fears is seeing what we saw with Mike Tyson, taking a lot of money but not really delivering because you accepted a lot of money not to put on your best foot forward, So, but anyhow, that's the words of AJ. I think AJ knows, he's not an idiot. He knows, hey, I'm 36 years of age and I'm still making millions of dollars. So, and he's not the first to do it. And I do agree with him, though. More people will be doing it. And he's not the first again. So since he's not the first to do something like that, it was really Mayweather, right? Actually, it was Muhammad Ali. But you know what I mean? He's not the first to do it recently, right? So that being the case, I agree with him with more people are going to be doing this shit, especially when money is offered. If money is up for grab for someone that really doesn't know the sport that and become very good at and to become a 2-time heavyweight champion at, of course you're going to take that. You're going to take that bet. Hell, if Eddie Hearn is all for it, it's a safe bet. It's the safest bet that AJ has. You know what I mean? And one thing about Eddie knows that AJ has one loss left, until he's no longer that dude. That's the fear. You know what I mean? So that should tell you that if Eddie's on board with it, he's willing to take the risk for the amount of money. And you ask yourself, what is 15% or 20% of 80 million? A hell of a lot. But you guys tell me what you think of Anthony Joshua breaking silence on his decision to fight Jake Paul. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.